everybody, Cher here with you. Welcome to my channel. So today I have a rather large combined haul. I have some things from Dollar Tree Dollarama, and I have just a couple random items at the end. One is from Quilts Etc and the other one is from Stokes. Megan and I went to the city just this past weekend. She needed to do some kind of last minute back to school shopping, so we ventured there. It was crazy busy, oh my gosh. But anyway, we had a fun-filled day shopping. So this haul is kind of, like I said, it's collective, but it's also been things that I've been collecting up for the last probably about a week and a half. I didn't do a haul video last week. I just didn't have enough things, but now I definitely do. So I'm just going to jump in and show you what I got. Let's start with Dollar Tree. So as always, I like to start with the food items. So this is no surprise here. Picked up 2 bags of my favorite brown sugar. I love to have these on hand at all times in my pantry. We like to put this in our coffee. I picked up 3 cans of sliced olives. I can never hardly ever find these at my Dollar Tree, but when we go to the city, they always seems to have them at their Dollar Tree. So I picked up 3 more cans of these. These are our favorite. They're so great to have on hand for making pizzas or whatever. I picked up another can of these Pringle chips, the tikka masala. I wouldn't say that these are my favorite flavor. They're okay. They're quite spicy, but you know, for $1.25, it's kind of handy just to have some chips kicking around in the pantry as well. So they're not too bad. I don't mind them. So I picked up this nice big can of diced tomatoes. This one actually has no salt added, and it's a 796 ml can. It's nice and big. Another thing just great to have kicking around in the pantry for soups or stews or whatever. So the last food item that I have to show you are just these cookies. You'll notice that it's opened already because I just couldn't wait. I was hungry in the car. These are actually really good. I love the Voortman cookies. This one is in the maple flavor. These are really, really yummy. I think I have 3 favorites now. The maple, the pumpkin spice is probably still my all-time favorite, and I really like the lime as well. Anyways, yeah, great little find there. They still had more jujubes, so I grabbed 1 more bag. I wish they would actually stop having these every time I go because I can't seem to stop myself. These are so yummy. So I found a couple of new fall items. They had a big display as I walked in the store, and I really, really liked these little vases. I think I have seen other people hauling these as well. They came in a couple of other colors. I just grabbed this brown and this really nice orange color, and they have like a little metal leaf here as well with the twine. I just think they are so rustic, and I think they're going to be awesome with some of my little cotton stems put in them. I think they're going to be really, really cute. Not that I needed any more pumpkins. I bought a lot this time last year, but I saw this one and I just thought this was so pretty. So yeah, you can never have too many pumpkins. I don't think so anyway. So grab that. And then I also found these pumpkin spice potpourri bags. There was a couple other scents as well, but I just grabbed the pumpkin spice. It actually does smell really, really nice. So I can't wait to open this up and put it in a little dish or a vase or something. I had seen these cute little burlap pumpkins a few times and I passed on them, and for whatever reason the other day I thought, you know what, I better grab a couple of them. They are pretty cute. They'd just be really nice just for decorating wherever. And then I just got a couple more flower picks. I thought these ones were really, really pretty. I thought maybe like pulling them right off the stems, you could put these into like a little fairy garden or onto a wreath or whatever. I just think that those are really pretty, and they actually have like little burlap flowers on them as well. And then the store that I went to in the city had some more of these little pumpkin stems. I just think these are so darn cute. So a couple more of those came home with me. Probably the thing that I was most excited to find more of were these little jars. Oh my gosh, I bought 4 more of these. I have put a few in my stash already, and I need to keep collecting a few more. If I can find some more, I'll get a few more, because if you're not familiar with the Christmas in July DIY that I did, I will put the link for that video in the description box. But I used some of these, and they worked out so well, and I plan on making a bunch of more of those DIYs for Christmas gifts, so I was really happy to have found some more of these. So yeah, got some more of those. While I was in looking at all the floral stuff, I came across some more of these little metal vases. Of course, they come in different patterns as well. I just grabbed this kind of diamondy one. Again, very rustic. You know, you could put some burlap or some, twine or whatever around there. Throw some of those cotton stems in there, and you'd have a really cute little arrangement as well. So For $1.25, that is such a good deal. My store still hasn't gotten a lot of their Halloween things out. I imagine now that school's getting back into the swing of things, they'll be putting a lot of their back to school stuff, maybe condensing that section a bit and probably expanding their Halloween. But I did find these really pretty black roses. Again, I plan on making a Halloween wreath, so I think I'll probably just end up plucking some of these off. It even comes with a couple of little purple spiders, so I thought that was a good little find. And of course, while I'm going to be making one of my wreaths, I needed some more chenille stems, so I just got some orange. I don't think it really matters. They're going to be covered anyway. You're not going to be able to tell what color they are. It doesn't really matter. And then in the city, I found these. Now, I don't recall seeing these last year. I know you could get the other little lights with the, with the actual little heads, but these are the little wired LED lights, and they came in orange and purple, so I got 2 of each of those. So I'm really excited to see how they look. Great, again, just to incorporate into a wreath if you want, or in some kind of a table arrangement, or yeah, lots of applications for those. And I also saw they had a whole couple like strips full of these little lights again. Now, I'm not a huge fan of these lights that we get at Dollar Tree, these little wired LED lights, because you have to take a little screw out to get to the battery pack, which drives me crazy. But I am a huge fan of the copper. A lot of the lights that you can get, like even at Dollarama, I believe, they're all silver. And I actually prefer using these copper ones. They just tend to blend in better with a lot of the things that I'm using them for. So I was really happy to get my hands on 4 more of these. So the last kind of fall related item were these little pumpkins. I just love these. I grabbed one more package of the little clip white pumpkins. They didn't have any of the other colors left. I've gotten quite a few of these already. They are so versatile for so many things. If you see these and you haven't gotten any, make sure you grab them because they are going so fast. So I picked this little phone holder up for Megan. Whenever she's sitting up at the island, she always steals my soap dispenser so she can prop her phone up on there and watch YouTube or whatever. So I thought this would be kind of cute. Let's just see what this thing looks like. Take it out of the package here. Oh, it is actually pretty cute. So yeah, and it expands. So it says you can use it for tablets, phones, or whatever. So you know what, even if I was doing like a recipe and I wanted to hold my tablet, I bet it would work really well for that as well. So I'll just leave this in the kitchen and we can both use it. So Megan informed me the other day that her little pump that I got her a while back, probably a year ago or so, stopped coming back up again. It gets kind of stuck, and I actually had to replace mine too. But I figured, for $1.25, they lasted quite a long time, so I just grabbed her another one of these for her little face cleaner. I love these things. These are one of my favorite finds of all time at Dollar Tree. If you haven't gotten these, they are so handy for like fingernail polish remover, toner, whatever you want to put in these things. They work awesome, and they don't leak. The lid snaps on there nice and tight. These are great. Just a few more items to show you from Dollar Tree. I hadn't been able to find this green little pebble here for my fairy gardens for a while, so I thought I'd better grab a bag of that. This looks so nice at a fairy garden. It really pops. And then I came across these glow-in-the-dark fillers. I had never seen these before, so I'm really excited to try these in a little fairy garden. How cool would they be, like making like a little pathway, and then it will glow at night, which would be really, really cute, I think. So I grabbed 2 of these. And then I also sometimes have a hard time finding the bags, the little bags with the little white stones from my fairy gardens. I know you can get the bigger rocks, but I find, and they come in like a mesh bag, but they're so messy. I prefer to buy them in these little bags instead, and less mess, and they're actually smaller little pebbles. I like that better. So the last thing I have to show you are these long nose needle pliers. I thought I had a pair in my toolbox, but I did not, or it's gone missing, whatever. And I needed these for an upcoming project that I'm going to be doing, so I grabbed a pair of those. I don't know how great they're going to be because they are from the dollar store, but we'll give those a whirl and see how they work out. So moving on to Dollarama, we picked up a few school supply related items. Megan wanted me to grab some more of these pre-sharpened pencils. She really loved these last year, and this should probably last her the whole year. Like I said, they come already sharpened, and yeah, so for $2 you get 12. So the only other school related item that she needed at this time was a new binder. Her other one was broken, so I just picked her up this 1.5-inch binder. It was $4, and it's just plain black. Nothing too curly, nothing too standoutish, because we're in grade 9 now. We wouldn't want to have to stand out. So we were going down the little snack aisle here, and these ended up in my cart. Megan wanted these for her lunches. So you get 7 pouches. Yeah, 7 little pouches of these little gummies. Anyway, nice little treat for her, I guess. I made some wonton soup the other day and I didn't have any baby corn, so I made sure I grabbed a couple more of these just to have on hand in the pantry. These come in handy. So these are $1.25 at Dollarama. And I needed some more of my little coffee filters. I was getting dangerously low. That would be disastrous. Grabbed another one of those. So this next item that I'm going to show you, I've actually hauled these before, but I haven't seen them in quite some time. So I was really happy to see that they had restocked a bunch of these again, and they come in blue and green, and then of course this red gingham. So they're like a canning jar gift set, and I use these all the time whenever I'm gifting my homemade jam. I like to put one of these on top. It just makes it look so cute, especially for Christmas coming up. I love the red. So I needed some more recycling bags, so I just grabbed a box of these. You get 10 in here, and they are $2.50. We use these for like our bottles and cans and all that kind of stuff. Gather those up. So just a few crafting items I grabbed this time. I got one of these little packages of modeling clay. And this stuff's great because it just dries naturally. You don't have to put it in the oven or anything like that. And it dries in about 24 hours. I actually used some of this already. I made some little pumpkins for a fairy garden that I just did recently, and they turned out amazing. It was really easy to work with and painted over top really, really well. So yeah, I was really happy with that. So this big package is only $1.50. So I thought that was a really good deal. I grabbed a package of just some fall leaves. These were $1.25 and you get 10 pieces. And then I found this orange rope. I thought this would come in handy with Halloween and fall coming. So you get, how much is on here? 9.9 yards or 9.1 meters for $2. And it's nice and thick. And I really like the color. It's more of a, kind of a brownie orange. It's not a real bright orange. And then I also picked up this wool, and with all their other wool supplies, and I thought, again, this might come in handy. I plan on doing some string art. I'm not sure if this is going to be too thick, but I'm going to give it a try. So this was $1.25. So I saw my awesome friend Anne from Anne Makes, and also I saw Sandy haul this next item, and I just had to jump on the bandwagon because I thought it was so darn cute. They had a whole bunch of these. So it's a little kit. You get 10 little houses with the lights, and so you actually have to build the little houses. They come on a whole sheet, and you just kind of pop all the little pieces apart, and you have to glue them all together, and then you can paint them and do whatever you want. I think I'm actually going to just paint them white, make them kind of more like make it kind of look rustic, and then you can kind of use them for anything. You could use them for Halloween, you could use them for Christmas, you could use them for spring or whatever. It's kind of like yeah, I don't know. I just think that they would be really super cute, just all painted white to keep it nice and simple, and then putting it in a garland, or you could even make a wreath out of them maybe, or something like that. Anyway, I have a few ideas for these. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with them yet, but I just thought that was too cute to pass up, and that was $4. In with all their craft supplies, they also sell these artist panels. This one's an 8x10. It's wooden, and it's almost like you could almost use it like a shadow box as well. I have some ideas that I plan on using this for. They also had a bigger one, but I thought I would try the smaller one first to make sure that my idea is actually going to work before I purchase a big one. So this was $3, and the bigger one was $4. I found this really cool wreath form. It's really heavy, and it's a really thick rope. And so I thought I might try to attach some of those cotton stems on here. I think that might make a nice wreath form. I'm not really sure yet if that's what I'll end up doing with it, but I thought for $4, that was kind of a neat little rustic looking kind of wreath form. In with all their Halloween goodies, they had these two little signs. They came in an orange as well, but I didn't actually buy them I mean, they are cute and they're very glittery and whatever, but I actually plan on using them more for the shape. I'm going to use the back here. So yeah, what I plan on doing is probably hammering in some little nails here and trying to do some string art on these. I think they're going to be perfect because they're about the right thickness and they're already the right shape. So yeah, I think those are going to be kind of cool. So I'll give that a whirl and I'll let you know how that works out for me. So I found this really cute little eraser set in with some of their Halloween goodies. I just thought that was really cute. I had originally thought I would use this little pumpkin in one of my fairy gardens, of course. Actually, all of them could be used in a fairy garden. But now that I know I can make my own pumpkins out of clay, I won't need to use it so much for that. But I just thought they were really, really cute. So I'm sure that I will be able to find a use for those. So in with all the Halloween goodies, I also came across these beautiful ribbons. Oh my gosh, they're wired. And look at these pumpkins. I just thought they were beautiful. How much do you get on here? These were $1.50 and you get 9 feet of ribbon on here. So really excited to have found those. So I plan on making some more fall themed fairy gardens, so I thought I better grab some more soil while I saw they had some still. So I grabbed 4 bags of these. So at Dollarama, you get 2 bags for $1.50. That is a really good deal, and I love the fact that they're just nice, small. They're perfect for fairy gardens. I don't have to buy the great big honking bags of soil. So the last item that I picked up at Dollarama this time was this awesome basket. It's plastic. It's quite big and it was $4, and I plan on just using this kind of where we come in a back door, just for like now that it's fall and winter's coming. I thought this would be great to put our mitts and toques and scarves and all that kind of stuff in here just to have it handy. And yeah, it looks almost like a basket weave. I really, really like this. So that's everything from Dollarama. Now I'm just going to show you the other couple items that I picked up while we were at the mall. So while we were wandering around the mall, like what everybody else was, I walked past Stokes, and I don't go in that store very often, but when I do, I always seem to find some really cool things. So what I found this time were these adorable little white ceramic houses. Oh my gosh, I just think these are so pretty. These could be used all year round. They're so country farmhouse, but you could, like for Halloween and fall right now, you could definitely, put some little pumpkins beside them, put a little orange light in there. Be so beautiful. And then again, Christmas time. I have bought one last season as well, so now I have 3. I think I'm going to do like a little grouping in like a little tray or something like that, and I think they'd be really, really cute. So the small one was $4.99 and the big one was $9.99. They weren't on sale, but I just had to have them. So I've saved my most favoriteest thing out of everything to the very last. Oh my gosh. So like I said, we were wandering around the mall and we were walking past the Quilts Etc store. And you know how they always have the beds at the front of the store and they're all decked out with, beautiful linens and duvet covers and shams and pillows, and they look so inviting and they're so pretty. Well, we walked by, and normally, I don't ever go into that store, but my eye caught this beautiful, beautiful duvet cover, and they had it all done up right at the front of the store. So I had to go in. I couldn't help myself. So I went in and had a look at it, and the sign said 50% off. And that day there was an additional 20% off as well. So once you see this, you're going to see why I had to come up with this thing. So this is the duvet cover that I bought. It's got birch trees all over it. It is absolutely beautiful. It's 100% cotton. It has this little woodpecker here. It's the only bird on it, so it's got a little pop of color. It's kind of up in the upper left-hand corner of the duvet. It's really cute, and it's reversible. So the back side is kind of a dark. Here, I think I can show you here. Is this dark gray with the birch trees? So if you can imagine the way they had it in the store, they had it like this, and then they had it kind of folded down. So the dark gray part was like along here, just like this. It was absolutely stunning, and I could not leave it behind. And I absolutely love birch trees. They're my favorite tree of all time. So I also got the pillow shams to go with it. So these are the queen size because I didn't need the king. We don't have king size pillows for the shams. So yeah, those are beautiful, and that's what they look like here on the back. Sorry about the glare. And let me just show you what I paid. Oh my gosh. So for everything, the 2 shams and the king size duvet cover, everything came to $120. It says on here that I saved $179.97. OMG. Yeah, so like I said, I got the 50% off plus an additional 20. So wow, I cannot wait to get these washed up and put onto my bed. I'm so excited. They're going to be so beautiful for the whole winter season. Anyways, that's it for today. That's all my finds that I wanted to share with you. I know it was kind of a long haul. I hope you guys have stuck with me to the end, and if you did, thank you. So until next time, I hope everyone's doing really well, and yeah, I will catch you again on the next one. Bye for now, everybody.